Hi, good afternoon. This is Ingrid again from Eat Well, Enjoy Life Coaching, and we're back in the garden, and today it looks like the Swiss chard is ready, and we love Swiss chard, so we're going to pick some and go inside and cook it up. You can see the leaves are quite big now, and so it's time to harvest. Hi, here we are with our Swiss chard, and we're going to dunk it in some water here to get off all of the sand. The most important quality of Swiss chard is that it's high in vitamin K. In fact, 1 cup of Swiss chard has 300% of the daily requirement of vitamin K. And what vitamin K does, it stimulates the production of osteocalcin, which is a nutrient that allows the molecules of calcium to be fixed into the bone. It also prevents the activation of this chemical called osteoclast, and what that does, it depletes the nutrients in the bones. So it works both ways, by fixing the calcium in the bones with one nutrient and preventing the formation of the osteoclasts, which deplete the calcium out of the bones. So we're going to go with now the heating up of onions. We're going to start with onions, sliced onions, and to give it a little flavor, we're going to use some jalapeno pepper. So when you use jalapeno peppers, we don't usually use the pits inside, so we cut around it and then chop it up. And it's fun to have a little jalapeno pepper. It gives it a lot of flavor. And we're using olive oil. And with the olive oil, we don't like to heat it too high, because that breaks it down. So we keep the flame on medium to low. So we'll throw in our onions. Another thing about Swiss chard is it comes from the family of similar to spinach and beet greens. And it has the saltiness of spinach and the bitterness of the beet greens. And all the parts of the Swiss chard, both the leaf and the stem, are edible. If you get a bunch of Swiss chard that has thick stems, you know, this one's a little bit thicker, sometimes I will cut them off and then chop them up, add them first to the saute pan so they cook a little longer. So we have these onions here, which are cooking for a little bit. So while those onions are cooking, we're going to take our Swiss chard and sort of stack the leaves, and then make some about 1-inch slices. We don't want it to be too small, but we also don't want it to be too big. And then I like to go in half again, so you don't have it to be too stringy. We're going to add some garlic to the pan. Let that cook a few minutes. And another great thing about Swiss chard is that 1 cup of cooked Swiss chard has 100% of the daily requirement of vitamin A, and it also enables the body to absorb beta-carotene along with the vitamin A. And vitamin A is, of course, good for our eyes, but it's also really good to reduce the damage done by smoking. So if you happen to smoke or know somebody who smokes, encourage them to have some Swiss chard. And these are some cherry tomatoes over here that we cut into half, and we're going to put those in now. Let those just simmer for a minute or two. A little bit of our Celtic sea salt, and You can use black pepper, or I prefer red chili peppers. The red chili peppers stimulate your metabolism, and so I like anything that stimulates the metabolism. And this looks ready. The other thing about Swiss chard is the combination of its nutrients, phytonutrients, and fiber make it very, very good in the prevention of any kind of digestive cancers. Okay, so we have our Swiss chard here now. And you'll see this is like a big, huge pot of Swiss chard. And we're going to turn up the flame just a little bit. And we didn't dry the Swiss chard because the water on it will be fine to help it to cook. So we're going to let this cook down a little bit, about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so we can see here the Swiss chard is beginning to wilt, and the onions are getting to be soft. We're going to. This is about 2-3 minutes. It's been cooking. We're going to give it a few more minutes. We don't want it to be overcooked, but we also don't want it to be undercooked. Okay, looks like we're done now. The Swiss chard is just wilted. The tomatoes are firm, but a little bit soft. And the best thing about this recipe is so many of my clients ask me how to cook greens. You know, they see Swiss chard or collards or kale in the supermarket or the farmer's market, and they're just not sure what to do with it. This recipe translates well for any green. We're doing Swiss chard today because that's what was available in the garden. So you can go to my blog at eatwellenjoylife.com for the printout of the full recipe, and let me know if you try it and what you think. And until tomorrow, this is Ingrid, and I'll see you soon.